Okay, now we're on to color mixing. Stick around. We're going to be mixing our colors, and I've got my palette knife, and this is linseed oil. Put a little dab in my little cup there. Put that over to the side there. Now, I'll look at my apple, see what colors I've got here. I've got green, I've got red, I've got yellow. What kind of greens and reds and yellows? Got some brown. I'm gonna probably not put that. So I've got maybe 2 different reds, a deep red and a pale red, orangey red, and greenish yellow, yellow, and a yellow green. Some brown and yellow brown. Okay, well, gives us some ideas. So I'll put out some white, some flake white for making good piles. I'll use quite a bit of that. A yellow ochre, terra rosa. Paint is so expensive that I tend to try to get by with just a little bit of paint, but that doesn't work. You don't get good coverage, you don't get good paintings if you're just being stingy. So I'm learning to put big blobs of paint and try to extend the drying times. We want reds. Get some red, put it here. Now when you're dipping your paint, you want your piles to stay pure. You don't want to mix the leftover on the palette knife into especially the whites. So you wipe off your palette knife. And let's put a little yellow in there. Orange that up a little. Now color theory. The study of color and the interaction of colors. You've got primary colors, which are yellow, red, and blue, because you can't mix those. The pure yellow, red, and blue. Now the colors I'm using, yellow ochre, terra rosa, and ultramarine. Well, ultramarine is a pure color, but terra rosa and yellow ochre, I believe you can mix those. They're not the pure primary. I want some white, a little bit of titanium white. But anyway, you've got the primary colors, which can't be mixed, and then you've got all the other colors, which are mixed using the primaries. Yellow and blue make green, yellow and red make orange, red and blue make purple, and then there's everything in between. Mix all the primaries, depending on which shade. You can get neutral colors, browns and grays. That's a nifty red. I will keep some of that. This is the point where I start adding colors to my covered palette. So I'll take some of that. It's not a big enough pile, so I'll need some flake white to add to it and make a big enough pile. Okay. I like to put my piles around the edges so I can play in the middle. I think I need a little more yellow, make it a little more orange, and a little more yellow, make an orangey, a little more orangey color. Clean that pile right there. Put this right here. It's not mixed perfectly. There's nothing perfect about anything here. It's perfectly fine. That's pretty good. Okay. Maybe I'll make that more yellow. Yellow ochre seems to me to have a little bit of a green cast to it. I just love playing with colors. Put that right there. And now I've got some of this left over. I think I'm going to put a lot of titanium white in there. So that would be my off-white color. That's right. Here. That's what I've got so far. I think we're going to have to clean this off now. Dip in some walnut oil. Get those colors off of there. Now, blue, yellow. Now, sometimes when you have a dark color, you can't tell. I'm going to take the rest of that yellow. You can't tell what the color is until you add some white. So we're going to have to do that here. I have a feeling I'm going to need more yellow. I think it's still blue, not green. Yep. Can't even tell there's any yellow in there. Let me put some of this in there. That's a green. That's an olive green. More yellow. Keep some of that. Put that here. Take the rest of that yellow. That right there. Okay, I like that too. Put that in here. Okay. Okay. Take that and a little bit of yellow. Might have been too much yellow. It's too yellow. But I will take that, put it over here, and use the rest of that white. Okay. Shadow colored. Some of that. I like warm colors. You know, this apple in real life probably has mostly cool colors. Burnt umber, all the earth tones and the pigments that are made from natural minerals tend to dry out quickly. So tomorrow, the ochres, the yellow, well, almost everything I'm using here except the titanium white will be dry. I don't know about the blue. Okay, now that I am finished mixing colors, I would like to tone my canvas. Oil and water do not mix. Oils and acrylics do not mix. You cannot use acrylics in conjunction with oils, and you cannot use acrylics on top of oils, but you can use acrylic underneath oil. Don't want any white, but I don't need it to be super dark either. And before it dries, wipe it. Okay, there we go. It's not white anymore. I'm going to do another coat. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, it's been a couple minutes. And here's a white one. And here's the toned one. Not a huge difference, but enough. So next we will start painting. Well, that was just a little dip of the toe into color mixing. Color mixing is so much fun. I love doing it. I just lose track of time and I would use up all of my colors just mixing and playing. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If so, please like, comment, and subscribe. And also, mix some colors, play with them, and follow along with the painting, which will be our next video. Thank you for watching.